trying to stay cool, man. It is blistering hot out there, man. Come on up in here. This is powered up by the source, man. Powered up by the source, man. Got some stuff I want to break down to y'all, man. I want to break down a couple of things, right? I want to cool off first. Look, I got all my doohickeys, right? I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this one right here to show y'all. I'm trying to stay as cool as possible right now. It'll be a 5-peat. It's the Nationals. It's the Junior Olympics, but it's the Nationals. They're all national tournaments. Junior. Send somebody up behind the scenes. They're asking about Marley. This is the Junior Olympic. Qualifier. Hopefully I spelled that right there. We go. All right, man. I want to get to this Haney. Right? That's how that dude used to say it, right? You know, your guy that y'all used to love. I think y'all still love him, right? Don't y'all still fuck with that guy? You know, he was Haney, right? That was his shit. He was on that Haney wave. There we go. Haney wave. Appreciate that, whoever that was. Thank you for that like, man. You know, that's one of the hardest things for people to do. They do not like to hit the like button, man. You know, these people, they hate to hit the like button, man. Right? You see my devices, look, my device game is up, man. I'm ready. Look. I'm ready for July. Hopefully I'll get that camera by then, man. But if I don't, I still got 2 nice ones. But I want that mirrorless one. It'll be less of this, right? If I get the mirrorless, joint, right? Let me show y'all real quick. It'll be less of this editing right here. As you can see, I've been editing. And I still got some more frames to put out. It'll be less of this, right? I can just put them up. Y'all see that right there? See these frames, right? See these frames? That's what I'll be doing, man. I'll be having to edit a lot of the work. But with the mirrorless lens, it'll eliminate a lot of that. You know? And I got the 300 lens coming too. That's a better lens. It's more of a sniper zoom in lens. But I want to talk about, and I put out a short, right? But first, let me address this guy right here, right? I got a little bit of time today, so I'm going to address some of my comments, right? Some of the comments. All right, hold on. So I put out a video about Earl Spence and Tank Davis, right? So this let me tell you how boxing fans are so lost, right? Greg Neal, that is his name. And I seen you earlier in WCS's live chat. I was going to address you then, but I didn't want to disturb WCS's live chat. So the video that I had put out in regards to EJ and Tank Davis, you know, on some brothers gonna work it out, right? This guy comments, and I'm gonna address your comments. I'm gonna break it down for you, man, because I can tell you listen to a lot of these people on YouTube who aren't in the loop with nothing, and I just want to explain to you how you don't make no sense, right? And I say that respectfully, right? And I'm going to show you how you don't make no sense. So you commented on the video that Frank Martin got $3.5 million to fight Tank Davis, which is a lie, big time lie. And I'm going to show you how it's a big time lie. Number one, right? So I commented back, I said, no, he didn't, LOL, stop the lies and cap. This is how this guy comes back, because he's programmed to listening to, you can tell who he listens to, right? He says he was getting $1 million for Shakur. When Tank is on the ticket, you don't get chump change. I don't know what your math is looking like. Well, my math is looking like this. Let me break this down to you. So you're saying he got 3.5 million, right? You're wrong, big time wrong, right? And I'm gonna show you how you're so wrong, right? If he got $3.5 million to fight Tank Davis, that means he would have had to pay Derrick James what? $350,000. If Earl Spence only paid Derrick James $250,000, that means that Frank Martin made more money than Earl Spence. And I'm talking about when Earl Spence fought Terrence Crawford. So you're saying that Frank Martin's guaranteed purse was bigger than Earl Spence's guaranteed purse. See, you guys, listen, you're talking to the source, man. You're talking to the source, man. I'm not one of these guys that sit in front of a computer. You know, I actually do talk to people, man. I'm not these guys, like, too many of these boxing fans, for whatever reason, man, they're not fans, man. These are grown internet guys with obsessions with fighters, and then they don't give it up to the people that, you know, are actually doing the things that they talk about. But Greg, if he got 3.5 million, he made $1 million more than what Earl Spence made, man. Last time I checked, he's not bigger than Earl Spence. And I don't think the Tank Davis-Frank Martin fight was a bigger fight than Spence Crawford. So thank you for your comment, though, man. And I asked you for the receipts, man. You know, now, what I was told was, and, you know, you can look this up on your own, too, that Frank Martin got a guarantee of 1.5, between 1.3 and 1.5, with a potential of possibly making upwards of 2-something million. But 3.5, nah, you're way off, buddy. But, you know, thank you for your comment, though. Thank you for your comment, man. You know, I appreciate that, though, man. Because at least you was respectful. You know, some of these guys, they jump in my comments and they want to be disrespectful. It's like, come on, man, you're an internet coward, man. I'm up for disagreeing and all that. You know, everybody's not right all the time. I can be wrong also. But let's get to what I put this out first, right? I had the information, right? I had the information, right? Now I'm gonna, you know, I'm not gonna come on here and be like the rest of these guys, right? I did have the information that, you know, but I did not know Eddie was gonna come out and really slam dunk it. But, you know, basically what took place, right? Devin Haney's fight went to purse bid. The only offer that was made was by his opponent's promotional company, Top Rank. They bid it $2.42 million. Now, Devin Haney's a free agent / his own promoter, but he does do business with Matchroom. Matchroom did not put up no money. I know people over at Matchroom, so what I did was I placed some calls, I made some emails and some texts, and I was like, yo, I want to put out a little something, but I just want you guys to confirm something for me. I know you just basically put up $4 million for Boots in this fight to have the rights to that fight. Is there any truth? This is what I said. Is there any truth to this? Is possibly the reason why, you know, you didn't bid on the Devin Haney fight? They said, yeah, you might be on to something. I said, all right, say less. Thank you. That's all I need to know. I had this information. Normally what I like to do is I like to, you know, instead of me putting it out, because I know how this game is played now. The internet is cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. But I say, you know what? I've done this a lot of times, and I just feel like I'm gonna play this 57 video in a second too, right? It ties in with it. Whenever you try to help people out, if people is not willing to help themselves, you can't keep helping them out, man. You just gotta just do you. So what I did was, yes, these are great glasses, right? My kids, they love to give me those from me, right? So what I did was I just put it out myself, and then Eddie came right behind it, right behind it, right? And said what he said. I'm gonna play what he said, but the writing was on the wall, man. They put up $4 million for Boots' fight, right? Boots Ennis is making more money than what the Top Rank put up for the fight itself. Now, to me, that was crazy because, you know, the things that we're told by these Haney channels is when you fight Devin Haney, you get the biggest bag you ever received. Remember, they said Shakur Stevenson walked away from $8 million or $5 million guaranteed, but yet he's only getting, I think, $1.5 million for this fight if he takes it, and the purse bid was only 2.42. You know, that's crazy. But let's get to what Eddie Hearn said. Don't listen to me, man. Like I said, I'm just a heavy equipment operator, right? I'm just a heavy equipment operator slash photographer, man. So, you know, let's listen to the actual promoter. You know, this is the promoter, man. And if you're in here watching, listening, please smash the like button, man. Doesn't cost you $1. I'm not asking you for a donation. I'm not saying refresh my super chat. All I do is just hit the like button, man. And let me tell you something. Whether you hit the like button or not, man. See, I know a lot of you guys don't want to hit the like button. I don't know. What do you think that does? Because listen, you guys, I've been on YouTube for what, 5-6 years, right? Regardless if you hit the like button or not, July I'll be covering fights. August I'll be covering fights. September, October, November, I'm still going to do this. Whether you hit the like button or not. You know what you guys are still going to be on the internet doing? Talking about, gossiping about, doing actually nothing in boxing. Hit the like button, man. But let's listen to Eddie, the promoter. This is what Eddie said, not me, right? Eddie, the promoter. Shout out to my brother T-Dog in the building. Doing nothing but hating, exactly, too. Can y'all hear this? Y'all hear this loud and clear?
Nothing really. I mean, we have no contractual obligation to Devin Haney. Just like he has a free agent and has been and is talking to other people, he will do what suits him. And we will do what suits us. If you don't pledge your loyalty to us, if we don't have an obligation to lose money on your fights, we're not going to be queuing up to do so.
Man.
Devin Haney against Sam.
Did y'all hear that right there? I'm going to bring it back. He said they don't have an obligation to lose money on your fights. They don't have an obligation to lose money on your fights. So, when you guys are saying all these things about Dab is this and Dab is that. That's the promoter right there, man. Now I bring that up because remember when Bob Arum said that about Terrence Crawford? He could have bought a house in Beverly Hills for all the money he paid Terrence Crawford. Man, you guys went crazy. Are you guys gonna go crazy now? Are y'all gonna report that now, or y'all gonna act like y'all didn't get it? Hold on, are y'all gonna report that? Are y'all gonna speak on that? Are y'all gonna speak on that? Hold on, let me bring it back. Like, I'm loving my devices, man. Loving my devices, man.
wasn't that long ago. You said you want to work with Devin for the rest of his career. What happened?
Nothing really. I mean, we have no contractual obligation to Devin Haney. Just like he has a free agent and has been and is talking to other people, he will do what suits him and we will do what suits us. If you don't pledge your loyalty to us, if we don't have an obligation to lose money on your fight, we're not going to be queuing up to do so. Devin Haney against Sandor Martin is not a fight that will provide commercial success for anybody around the levels required to win that fight. Do I want to lose $1 million on Devin Haney against Sandor Martin? No, thank you very much. I will do it if I have a contractual obligation and you pledge your loyalty towards me. Devin Haney also has Devin Haney Promotions. It's all very nice having your logo on a backdrop, but are you prepared to stick your money and your balls on the line? The answer is we sort of no.
I wanted to play it and stop it again. Once again, you catch that, man. You guys be over here all the time. Devin is his own promoter, his own boss. You hear what Bill said, right? I mean, not Bill. Did Bill respond to that yet? Has Bill responded? Has Bill responded? He says, yes. Yeah, if Haney's his own boss, he would put his own money up. Exactly. Now we see what's going on for real. Exactly. Promoters front the bill, man. Promoters front the bill. Remember those lives I gave y'all? Yo, T, if you still in here, remember when I was going to the spot and I was sitting around stagnated, talking boxing, trying to educate some people? I was doing free consulting then. And I was sitting in there and I was pulling up all the definition of the different terms and players in boxing. Remember when I did the definition about a promoter? What the promoter's job is to pay for everything, to front the bill. And I was saying that's why when it comes to a lot of these fighters, I say, yo, they're frauds and scammers because they're not the actual promoter. They're not putting up the money. What are they paying for? They're not even putting on shows. They're not, man. But you do have options, man. And a lot of you guys were upset with me when I was saying these things, man. You guys were upset. I gotta put my shades on because I'm feeling real cool. You guys were upset with me when I was saying these things and I was highlighting these things. You guys were upset. But like I said, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do. But that was the promoter right there. Eddie Hearns is the real promoter. Shout out to Matchroom and that, man. They got a big fight card coming up in Philadelphia. They put up $4 million. I just rounded it off. 3.9. You might as well say 4. 4 sounds better. $3.9 million for that fight. I know Cody Crowley is somewhere sick right now because he lost out. And I can't even. David Abanesian stepped in. He's getting the bag, man. So shout out to him and his team. But I know Cody Crowley is sick somewhere, man. He left a lot of paper on the table. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, man. A lot of money. But we wish him the best. He has some type of eye issue, but July 13th. Yes, the 13th, July 13th, is that fight card at Wells Fargo. They're fighting in the big arena where the Philadelphia 76ers play. Shout out to Boots and Wozy and Team Ennis and all of that, man. Congratulations. Continued success and growth. Wish you guys the best because, they are in the Ennis business over there now, naturally. But what's next for Dev, man? I can't wait to see what some of these more notable YouTubers, insiders report on now. How are you guys going to spin this, man? That was Dev's partner, because they're partners. Well, they were. He's a free agent, but they did not want to put up the money. He said he didn't want to lose $1 million. He didn't want to lose $1 million. Too bad you can't bring coupons, right? You can't bring in the coupons and be like, yo, listen, man, I got a coupon here for this off. I got a coupon here for this off. I got a coupon here for this, or we can't do that. You got to put up the money. You got to hope the fighter sells, you know. But these guys was always saying that Dev was the seller. He was the drawer, right? Man, and the Haney network, right? They didn't want to put the money up themselves. They didn't want to put the money up themselves. Tragic, man, tragic. I can't wait to see how some of you guys clean this up, man. But let me play this. I want to, I like to drop different gems, right? I just don't want to keep it strictly boxing. Let me drop this gem right here, man. Because this ties into why I said I'll put the video out myself instead of, because normally I used to like, try to look out, and I can't do that now. But look, I want y'all to catch the vibes, right?
This is why I refuse to carry dead my brother Bassan didn't come across as gruff or callous, but behind the scenes I've always been something of a soft. I've had a bad habit of tolerating counterproductive characteristics in people.
Counterproductive?
It's almost as if I somehow blame myself for them not realizing their dreams. Pity apparently makes for foolish allowances. Some people are not built to make it. That might sound harsh, but all my experiences have taught me it's true. No matter how much support you provide them or love you show, their lowest habits are going to pull them right back to whatever struggles they come from. That's why one of the keys of being able to hustle smarter is learning how to identify these kinds of people before they drag you back down to the bottom with them. One of the first rules of lifeguarding is never get too close to a drowning person. Why? Because when you reach them just before they go under, that person is just going to jump on your back and cause you both to sink. You always want to try and keep something, a float, a board, or a piece of wood, between you and the person you're trying to rescue. If they get too close, punch them dead in the face and get them off you. Otherwise, you're both going to die. Life can be like that too. You want to save people, but in order to do it without you both getting pulled under, you need to keep. This is why I refuse to carry.
Man, that was powerful. Shout out to 50, right?
This is why I refuse to carry.
Now, people don't like me, but I have that. That's what it goes back to what I was saying, right? I had the information. And I said, you know what? A lot of times I was always giving, looking out. I said, nah, I'm good this time. So I put it out myself. But it just made me think about what 50 just said, right? You can't help people all the time. Especially people that's not willing to help themselves. And then when you're trying to help some people like that, they'll bring you down. They will bring you down. Like basically, like what he said. Especially if they're not moving, they're not growing. They'll bring you down. That's why if you notice with me, the source experience, right? I tend to not really fuck with a lot of people like that. Because I used to fuck with everybody. I wanted to save everybody. I wanted everybody to be a part. But then, like 50 said, you can't. You just can't. People will bring you down, man. But hopefully y'all caught that source, man. Hopefully y'all caught that source. I just want to see how you guys clean this up, though, man. With that, man. I ain't really gonna stay on too long. You know me, I used to come on a lot, man. But now, like I said, I have a new addition to the family. I spend more time with them, man. You know? But I think I should have been doing that, right? I should have been got my puppy, right? Instead of just sitting online, being stagnated, right? But I do come on with him, right? In the fan, right? You know? But right now, I'm training my dog. Shout out to Zeus, man. Listen, Zeus, he's been with us now for a whole week, right? He's good. He's good. Like this morning, I took him out the cage, right? Let him and Daffy outside. He peed. You know, the first couple of days he was rough, man. I had the trainer pads. he was pissing and shitting all in the cage. I'm like, bro. But when you train animals, right, you know what you're doing, right? So what I did was, in training him, right, I said, this is how I train all my animals. I'm like, bro, you're going to learn, right? This is how you learn. That's where you're sleeping at. Do you want to sleep in your own shit and piss? You're going to learn. Like, no. I'll let you out. You piss outside. You shit outside. You don't want to lay and sleep in your own, because he's getting it now. But that first night, the first night I was like, this guy, man, come on, man. You know better than this. You know better than this. But he's learning. He's learning. Man, these guys got a lot of cleaning up to do, man. Go play Eddie Hearns one more time, man. Damn. Your Eddie drops some sauce, man. Hold on, let me go on to it. Let me see. See, you guys was on, a lot of you fake insiders was on social media talking about a whole bunch of nothing. A whole bunch of nothing, man. That's what you guys do. You guys have so many like emotionless conversations, man. You don't really talk about nothing in boxing, right? And then when something like this comes up, it just kind of exposes y'all, man. It exposes y'all. Let me see. What's going on Twitter? This is where you guys get a lot of your information. You see that everybody's talking about it. You see, everybody's talking about that. I knew they was, man. Why they did not bid on the fight, man. Has Bill Haney responded? No, Bill responded to Showbiz. Bill and Showbiz got something going on. A YouTuber. Respond to Eddie Hearns, man. This is where you guys get all your information on Twitter, but I guess they didn't see that coming. Bill's still caught up on talking about what the New York State Athletic Commission is going to order with the Ryan Garcia thing. So that I guess nothing has broke yet, man. Twitter's not talking about it yet, man. Yeah, nothing, man. Stuff going on, man. That's what, yo, listen, I should have knew that, man. Because when you come on YouTube and you don't see nothing breaking, right, as far as the gossip, Twitter's kind of quiet, man. That's what all these guys do. They sit on Twitter. They sit on the internet, man. It's sad, man. And they wait for somebody to tweet something or then that's how they're a news source. Whereas, like, the same way, look, see, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Hold on, take a look so y'all can see the sincerity that I'm saying this, right? The same way you pick up your phone, right, and you might text somebody that you converse with on the internet about boxing. If you know somebody like this, yo, I ain't gonna lie, right? Jihad is going to his 14th fight, right? But prior to me being an actual Team Tucker member, right, I had relationships, and I still do, with a lot of different fighters, right? And I would stay in contact with them, like Troy Eisen, my guy. I just spoke with Troy because he's fighting tomorrow, and I was like, time to transform. But I always had connections with different people, you know. Shout out to rest in peace to Patrick Day and Coach Higgins. Even what's the name of it? But they showed me, and I always highlight them. Team Spencer, they showed me when fake players move, like, you know, because these are the guys that I was fucking with, but they wasn't fucking with me. They were secretly behind my back, talking about me, doing all this other foul shit, right? But I was so, like, naive to it that I didn't pay attention. But as I grown, I paid attention. Like I said, the more relationships that I have with people in the game, I understood. And that's where I'm at now. But guys that come on here, right, and claim to have relationships or network with people, you know who they network with? Others just like them that sit on the internet gossip. Whereas if you do have somebody, a team member, right, or a coach, a fighter, these are the people that you should be hitting up for information. Not going on the internet or hitting another content creator up, like, that's not in the loop. You're not getting information like that. Now you get your information, getting it from people that's actually in the field, doing the things. But you guys just don't get that, man. You guys just don't get that, man. You know, that's why the internet is where it's at with boxing. YTC is where it's at. Because there's so many sources who aren't in the loop on the YTC. They hit up other content creators, right? Guys that don't go to fights, don't cover fights. Yeah, that was refreshing. I swear I felt dehydrated today, man. I really felt dehydrated. He said, oh, speaking of that, I got something for you, Tom. Look, you brought that up, Tom. I got the best angle of that knockout, Tom. Check this one out right here. This is just for you. Look, I got the device.
This is why.
Who you gonna call? I call this video Ghostbusters. Look, that's video. Night night. You heard, they knew it was coming. Damn. Yo, listen. I seen Frank Martin posted some shit. Like, dog, get off of the internet, bro. He posted something, right? Hey, bro, man. The more you post, the more that's gonna get relived. Just get low right now. Follow your promoter. Get low. But did you see the punches that Tank Davis was throwing? Those shits was with bad intentions, man. That's why the results was what the results were. Speaking of that, let me highlight my guys, man. Night, they seeing it coming. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Look at my guy Joe Dini, right? This is one of my favorite videos right here. Frank had no chance from the beginning. I agree. I said it, man. But I'm glad you said it, man. Hey, let me highlight. Let me pin that. I'm going to pin that, man. They get mad at me. So since you said it, I highlight it. Appreciate you, good brother. But check this out right here, look. This was my guy. And I want the documentary this right here, look.
Break his ass up. Tell me, Joe. Break his ass up.
Yeah, now that's Joe Dini, right? Now, did y'all see the punches Joe Dini was demonstrating to Jihad, right? Now, look, I put this together afterwards, right? To show you Jihad performing some of those punches, right? See, what you practice is what you do. Now watch. Pay attention. Boom. Does that look like one of the punches to the sternum solar plex, right? What about this one? What about that one? Does that look like one of the punches? What about that one? Look at that uppercut. Does that look like one of the punches? Boom. Boom. Right? The news by Shonda. You know, you do have options. How about that one? That's it. Shout out to my boy Willie. That's the ringside view right there. Does that look like one of the punches? I think so. I think so. But shout out to Joe D for breaking that down to Jihad. Tom said it was night. Can I get that angle access? That's real motion. Oh, you want to see that again? Why not? Why not? That is content, man. That is content. One more time for you. Look, I swear that was the best angle. And you heard the crowd. One more time for you. One more time for you. Friday once again. Pull it up. Like that, huh? Damn. Did you hear that shit come? Yo, listen to it. Listen to this shit. Oh. Yo, the finishing left, right? Yo, that finishing left. Did you hear? Yo, that's why when he fell out, how he fell out, and he got up like this. Yo, he got up like this, look. Yo, man, Tank is a bad motherfucker, man. That's a little strong little, he's a little strong little gorilla, man. He's a strong little gorilla, man. God damn. Yo, and the only reason that shit popped back up, because Frank popped his head back out. Like, bro, don't nobody want to hear from you right now, man. Every time I see that, right, I think of this dude doing interviews, talking crazy. I appreciate you, Tom. Now, I appreciate you. Because you come over here, you support, man. You support, man. Real talk. You support. A lot of these dudes be on this internet. They be coming in here now. A lot of them, they don't like to comment. They don't like to say nothing, right? Because they were secretly, like I said, they were jealous haters, man. Jealous fans, right? He said Tank must have played Tekken or Mortal Kombat. Oh, he did. And shout out to World Combat. Look, World Combat put this together. I reposted this too. World Combat had a good one. World Combat had a nice one too. I reposted his. Here's World Combat. Yeah, World Combat shit was great. Cause and me and World Combat was talking about that behind the scenes, right? Cause I told him, I was like, I said that shit reminded me of Mortal Kombat. Cause I was like, he finished him, bro. I was like, that last left was the blow of death, man. It really like incapacitated him, man. Hey, what do I know, man? What do I know, man? I know it is freaking hot, man. I might do some deliveries later, man, but I don't know, man. It is hot out there, man. Tomorrow is my daughter's graduation. I'm definitely going to shoot that. You know, moving up ceremony. They have so many moving up. It's like I think I go to one every year now. I don't know what the hell is that about, man. I think I'm at one damn near every year. You know? There's always something going on. Look at me, these drinks be running through me, man. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I was hoping my 300 lens, right? I got a new lens, right? I added the 300 zoom lens, right? I was hoping that it was gonna be here today. That way I could have broke it out tomorrow and shot my daughter's graduation, moving up ceremony, but it's not gonna be here, man. You know, that would have been a perfect opportunity to really, you know, play around with it. But I'm gonna use the 200 lens. I wanted to use the 3. You know, I got the 2 and the 3. You know, piling up the equipment. Slowly but surely. The equipment is piling up. You know? Yeah, he said, Tank's mindset. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Do these fighters really, truly want to fight Tank? Must be for clout. Now, they want to fight him. It's a big fight. Big money. You're going to make a lot of money fighting Tank. Tank's mind state of boxing is underrated. Tank and real boxers ass. Tank is smart. Make a fight, man. He's not dumb. Like he's a fighter, man. He's a real apex predator, man. He sets traps. He fills you out. Like I'm just mad. Like I knew, man. I lost money, right? I could have probably won like, you know, a couple $100, man. I should have picked 7 through 9, man. I said it, man. But I went in with my guy. Me and my guy went in. I was like, man, we was talking before the fight. And I was like, we had 1 through 6 and all that. I was like, you know how Tank is, man. I was like, he's going to play with this guy, man. I was like, yo, he's going to play around, man. Man, if we would have did 7 through 9, we would have hit good, man. I felt it. I was like, yo, Tank plays, man. He plays with his food, man. And then he turns it up. You know, and he steps on him. He breaks his ass up, because that's what he did with Frank Martin. Frank Martin is, yo, respectfully, and this is no shot at Frank Martin, man, but he's not on that level, man. I was telling him, like, yo, dude, he's not like that, man. Dude, he's not like that, man. He's a good fighter. He's a B-level fighter at best, right? Because, let's talk right now, right, before I get on the highway. Tank Davis is considered what? An A-level fighter, elite fighter. You see what he did to Frank Martin. So Frank Martin is not an A-level fighter. He's a B. And look, I'm giving him a good B. I could have came on here and been fucked up and said, yeah, he's a C+. But he's a B-level fighter. You know? He's not an A. He's not like that, man. He's not, man. I'm sorry. I don't care who he's affiliated with and who, like, nah, he's not, man. Because it showed, like, look, Tank Davis basically disrespected him, man, the whole fight. But if you don't know boxing and you're programmed beside who you listen to, you don't understand that. Tank Davis disrespected him the whole fight, and I'm gonna show you how he did, right? Leading into the fight, Frank Martin was on all these podcasts. He was fronting. And I said this in WCS's chat last night. He was fronting, because that's what he was doing. He said that he rocked Gervonta Tank Davis. Rocked him in sparring, right? Headgear and 16-ounce gloves on. When they fought underneath the bright lights, 8-ounce gloves at best, right? Tank Davis pressed the fight all night. Frank Martin did not rock him one fucking time. But he told us leading into the fight that he hurt this man in sparring. He had him grabbing and holding. The only person that was holding and grabbing last Saturday night was who? Frank the Ghost Martin. That's why I said, like, listen, at the end of the day, man, put some respect on Davis's name, man. Later for put respect on Frank Martin. No, Frank Martin was out of the league. He was out of his league, man. He was hyped up. Shout out to WCS. Great live, WCS. Great live earlier. He was hyped up. He was a fucking hot air balloon. Listen, I'm not going to be nice, man. I am not going to be fucking nice right now. I'm going to call a spade, man. You know what we call that in the gym? When we have gym talk, and and was speaking in codes and gym. He was a fucking hot air balloon, man. He was filled with helium, man. And Tank popped his ass, man. I heard what Tank said, I'm gonna break your ass up, man. Tank broke his ass up, man. And that's what we witnessed, man. I just got on the parkway, y'all. Just got on the parkway. That's what we witnessed, man. Tank, man, that video that I showed, man, that's probably the best one where you hear the guy say night night and all that. They seeing it coming. But did you hear that final shot, man? Frank Martin probably still has a little concussion, man. That's why I said just go back into hiding, man. Like don't nobody want to hear that. Nothing you gotta say right now. You know, just go into hiding, bro. Word, lick your wounds, come back out, fight some B-level fighters. You know, get them for you. And then Pops try to get with Keyshawn or, you know, Kid Austin, one of these guys. Like, leave the elite fighters alone right now, man. It's levels, man. Leave the elite guys alone. And I'm not, maybe Keyshawn might, you know, give you a problem, man. But I think, to be honest, if you was, you know, if I was down with you, like I told you back then when you was doing this with the cup, eating your ice, I would have took the Shakur fight. Word. Because now to me, you got knocked the fuck out by Tank bad. Knockouts like that don't come up off of you. I don't think Shakur Stevenson would have knocked you out. Definitely wouldn't have, right? Because let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about this, right? You would have fought Shakur Stevenson with one hand. Remember? That was the Edward De Los Santos fight. That was the Edward De Los Santos fight. When Shakur's hand was fucked up. Frank, that would have been your night, man. That would have been your night. But you turned that fight down to see the ceiling. You was taking it to the ceiling, and goddamn it, you seen the ceiling, man. You seen the goddamn ceiling, Frank. It is what it is, though, Frank. Like I said, you had Gary or whatever that guy's name was that I spoke about earlier, saying you got $3.5 million, which is a bold-faced lie, because that will be $1 million more than what your promoter, your boss got to fight Terrence Crawford, guaranteed. And there's no way you made more than him. But, you know, you can't tell these guys this shit, man. He said, Keyshawn, go get it, too. Yeah, well, you know, Keyshawn, all these guys, everybody has a sparring story with Tank, right? Keyshawn, too, I got the interview with him years ago when he said that. He spoke about that. A lot of these guys, they all have these, look, we just seen Frank Martin. Frank Martin said he hurt Tank in sparring. But goddamn it, fight night, with smaller gloves and no headgear, he couldn't stop that man from hunting him. So, you know, it is what you want to think with the sparring, man. Now, look, let me show y'all something, right? Y'all see how good my service is right here? Yo, now, when I get close to home, right? These type of vlogs, recordings, right? It's not kicking me out. The moment I get close to home, this shit always ends my stream, bro. It never fails. That's why I tell you the internet is rigged. The internet is rigged, man. The internet is rigged. I was just on the parkway right there. They didn't boot me off once. Now you would think the moment I get close to home and my Wi-Fi and the routers and all that is picking up, but yeah, it boots me off all the time. All the time, man. Crazy. But yeah, so I'm waiting for Bill Haney to make a statement, man. Did Bill Haney or anybody at DHP, or did any of these DHP insiders, right? You know, the brand killers, like I like to call them, have they come out, right? Has any of the brand killers put out any content and addressed what Eddie Hearn said about DHP? Why did they put the money up, or why he didn't put the money up? Have they made any you know? What's up? That's what I'm waiting to see. And if you guys are gonna sit online for hours and hours, right? You know who I'm talking about. You owl boys. You guys sit online. You bash this one. Bash this right now. Talk about that. Talk about why his business partner, because him and Eddie Hearns were business partners. Your own business partner has come out and said that he lost money. But yeah, you guys, but his business partner, the real promoter, said he lost money. He lost money, y'all. But listen, I'm going to wrap this up, man. I'm going to wrap it up now. Because like I said, I'm about to hit the dead zone. I don't know why it's a dead zone over here. You see, I just got off the parkway. Now, when I get closer to the crib, by the train tracks and all that, it's going to shut down. Now, just never do that when I'm going in. Every time I'm coming home, they want to jam up my frequency. Maybe they think I'm going to stay on for longer. Nah, I'm not staying on like that no more, man. You guys get your good hour out of me. Shout out to the ones that supporting the channel, right? That come through and vibe out with your boy, right? You do have options. If I do come back on tonight, you know what it's going to be doing? Documenting my dogs, man. Documenting my dogs. Because I'm loving my dogs, man. I'm loving my dogs right now, man. And the bonding that they got going on. Yo, the AC got me tearing. That's why I turned it off. See my eyes tearing. Well, shout out to everybody that came through, man. Please, if y'all do see the Haneys or somebody tweet something, man, at me, especially if you're on social media. And don't be, listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put out some content real soon, right? Don't be somebody that gets caught out of pocket. Now, what I say about out of pocket is, don't be one of these people that's on the internet liking my work, but not liking it when I post it. I'm gonna put you on blast. There's a lot of y'all out there, right? Because a lot of my content, like when I always be saying it's all over the game, it's the reason why I say that. Because the work is literally all over the game, right? Now, just because you come on my platform and you don't like it, doesn't mean that it's not getting likes. And I want to say this, man. Quebec City, heavy French population up there. I'm working on my French. Parlez-vous français? Mi amour, oui, oui. Bonbons and all that good stuff, man. International, right? I want you, told you, it's about to shut down. It stayed up. But that's the vibes right here real quick, right? For somebody that does no views, right? And I don't want to do the views with you guys, but I want you to catch this view though, right here. For somebody that does no views, right? And you guys don't really fuck with or support, right? My team, me and my family, are about to make the international plunge. So, you talk about views, man. Please talk about those views, man. The international plunge. Look, hold on. Let me walk in my merchandise. The international plunge, right? International plunge right there. This right here is about to make that international leap. You know? Yes, you are absolutely right. It is hard to shake back from a knockout like that. Sometimes you might be a little shitty after that, man. You go in the shell shock, like we seen with Josue Vargas. Josue Vargas went into shell shock, bro. Yo, they didn't shut my live down, bro. I put them on blast. Normally back there, the live would have shut down, bro. It would have shut down. They would have kicked me out. See, I put them on blast. How they was jamming up my frequency. So now they let it rock out. Normally, yo, my shit shuts down, brother. It would have shut down back there, man. It would have shut down. Cause look, I just went over the train tracks right there. He said, sad to see Teofimo Lopez shell shock. I don't know. What is Teofimo shell shock from? Teo got a fight next week, I think, right? Teo's fight date is next Saturday in Miami. Top Rank is busy, man. They look. Did the PBC announce another date yet, y'all? See, we so caught up on everything else. When is their next calendar event? Have they announced it or no? Have they announced it? I'm about to step out to the sun. Hell no, right? WCS would know. I would know, right? Let me say this, right? You know, I still have PBC connections, right? I just don't really like fucking with them. No disrespect, because I just feel like they don't have no honor. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on honor, bro. You know, a lot of them left me out to dry. They lied on me. Like, one thing about me, like, I don't care if you don't fucking support me, you don't like me. Don't lie on me, man. Don't lie on me, man. I'm big on that, man. Like, you don't have to like me, you don't have to fuck with me, but you will not lie on my name, man. You will not my character. Like, I don't. Those are the biggest turnoffs. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, if you don't have nothing in life, if you don't have nothing in life, right? Nothing going on in life, no motion. What you do always have is your name. You always have your name. And when people play with your name, or they lie on your name, or they're comfortable with saying you're this and you're that, and that's not who you are, that's bullshit, bro. That is bullshit. You see, I'm backing into the driveway. Because I might go do me a couple of orders. I know I said I wasn't. I always say I'm never going to do it, right? But then I get here, and I get in gear, man. I just get that second win. You know, I like to get to that money. That shmoney. That shmoney. But yes, I made it. I made it. Look, the live stayed on, bro. The live stayed on. The live stayed on. Where's Zeus at? I'm gonna let him outside. It's not that hot. I'm gonna let him outside, man. Well, yes, y'all, I arrived home. See all the faces that I got now, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this live stream. You know, maybe I'll come back on later, y'all. Maybe if I do some deliveries, I'll give y'all a delivery one. Remember, for those of y'all that was rocking with me yesterday, remember I took y'all on that delivery. I showed y'all how smooth that is. In and out like a robbery. In and out like robbery. I'm about to see right now what's going on with the app. Let me put the app on right now. Yo, see? I was running my mouth too much with y'all. I probably could have caught something coming home. We'll jump on right now. I probably could have caught one already. Yo, Gumbo, I got a couple of browns left, man. Let me know, Gumbo. I think I got two browns. I know I definitely got two. But it might be a third. I got two browns left, the Desert Storm. Because when the new flavors is coming, man, and y'all gonna see all those different colors, y'all gonna be like, damn. And I'm gonna text you right now, Gumbo. I got your number. Let me text you right now. His father don't got no more extra double X's. I'm gonna text you right now, Gumbo. Yeah, he don't got no double X's. Sorry. They was on me. I was selling T-shirts, right? And they was like, you're not supposed to be doing that. I was like, yeah, these are paid for already. They seen one person exchange some money with me. And I was like, yo, these are paid for already. I'm not selling T-shirts in here. They was looking for a reason to fuck with me, right? I was like, these are paid for already. Right? They be wanting, yeah, they don't want you making no money. Let me text Gumbo right now. Yeah, you know what's crazy? That's what I wanted to talk about too. Um, why didn't Errol Spence's other fighter, Alex Holly or Haley's Common, why didn't he fight on that undercard? Since it was a man down promotions card, you know? Why didn't he fight on that card? He wasn't on that card, and he's a man down promotions fighter. Nobody's talking about that either. Okay, here we go. What's this? Let's see where this is going. Ooh. No, I don't want that. Oh, my kids might want this one. Where's that going? I think my kids are like that one. Oh, that's another look. See, you hear it blowing up, y'all? I like that one. Hold on. I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, I'm taking that one. I'm about to go get my kids. Look, getting right to this bag, y'all. I'm getting right to this bag. Y'all, I'm about to wrap this up. I told y'all we gonna get to this bag, man. Y'all be good. Look, you see look, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all how we working over here, how we moving and grooving. Look. I just took an order right here at Costco's. Can y'all see it? Costco's right there. Took the order. Told y'all, man, we about to go get to this pesos. With that being said, y'all be blessed. Stay up. Smash the like button. If not, appreciate the 5 that I got. You know, you do have options. This is the Sauce Experience. As seen all over the game. But hey, what do I know? Got it.